Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome to episode 16 of The Sims. Everyone is at home. It is 1 o'clock on Sunday morning, so I suppose that is fair enough. Steve is in the bath, but the three girls are all asleep. We're still trying to work towards getting some people promoted. It's all working fairly well. I do like very much how Elise is asleep but wants to put a book away when she wakes up. She's just queued that up automatically. That's quite a nice little trait there. We are going to be working on trying to continue to get our Sims to level up their skills and progress in their careers. At the same time, we're also going to try and see if we can patch the relationship up between Amy and Steve, and we're going to see what happens with the relationship between Elise and Natalie. But for the time being, let us speed things up because there's not an awful lot that we can do. Let's just keep our eye on Steve. He's still feeling super tense. He actually wants to have another bath. Now he's just feeling uncomfortable. Yeah, he needs to have some fun. And he's probably playing computer games right now. Oh, he's trolling the forums. Fine, but if that makes him happy, then he should be allowed to do so. Now, I did say that I was going to take some people to the lounge, which I would like to do. We'd like to take Natalie, because we haven't really taken Natalie anywhere other than the gym. She goes to work in 15 hours. Okay, Elise doesn't have to go... Right, Saturday and Sunday. Elise has the weekends off. What about Natalie? And Natalie's off midweek. So if they are going to go to the lounge, it's going to have to be on a weird day, probably. Because Natalie does start work at 5 PM. That does make life a little awkward for our Sims. Look at that. It's at 3 o'clock in the morning and Elise has woken up and started taking out the trash. She's feeling very bored. She would like to level up some gardening skill. We actually don't have a garden for our Sims at the moment, which is a little bit of a shame. Maybe what we should do is we should go ahead and buy, not the fountains... not terrain paint. Oh, this is something I didn't even realise was there. The terrain paint tool. Brilliant. At least I know that's still involved in there. We've got wall sculptures. I've never looked at half of these things either. Look, we've got little balconies and all sorts of stuff. That is fantastic. How big are those? Can you actually walk out onto them? That'd be cool. But that's not what I'm out here for. What I am out here for is outdoor plants. Planters. Here we go. Garden planter box. Let's pop one of those outside. Make it so there's a bit of room around it. And then we can actually work on this gardening skill thing. I think you do have to purchase seeds direct from the box. What should we have? Should we have flowers, fruits, herbs, or vegetables? Let's go for flowers. We'll buy a pack of flowers. Not terribly expensive. Now, they should be in her inventory. And open seed packet. And we've got some bluebells, some chrysanthemums, and some daisies. Now, I believe you just drag them out onto the planter. And then you click on them and go plant. Plant. When you're clicking on the box and clicking plant, she just automatically plants everything. Okay, fine. Fantastic. That should help her with her gardening skill. Not even sure she had the gardening skill at that point. Yep, she's acquired the gardening skill. So even though she has a desire to level up the skill, she didn't even have it to begin with. Well, Steve seems to be getting a little bit happier. And a lot hungrier. Fine. Should we go and make you some food? You better go and deal with that craving if it makes you happy. So there's an awful lot of stuff that goes on during the middle of the night in this household. No, not Steve. We want Elise. Do you need to water these at all? Yeah, you do need to water them. If you want to level up your garden skill, you're at least going to have to water seeds when you plant them. I'm sure that's like gardening 101. We are still making a little bit of money. I mean, you know, we're not exactly rich, but we are still making a little bit of a profit, despite the fact that we still keep buying stuff from time to time. Is Steve taking selfies, or is he taking pictures of his food? I'm not really sure. Excellent tacos, though. Oh, Amy made those. Okay, fair enough. We do still need to get Steve to make, for his job, an excellent grilled cheese. Maybe that is something we should cook. Grilled cheese. Single serving, make it excellent. It's all you have to do. And then you can get a promotion in your career. Amy needs to reach level 4 programming and mod 2 games. That's something that we are working on. She's also... well, she's just lacking fun right now. And Natalie just needs to get her performance up. That is fine. And Elise just needs to get her performance up. So it is all going to be relatively good. You are bored. So you're actually going to go and chat with Steve. That's fine. We don't need to clean up these puddles because they're outside, which is not a problem at all. Just don't distract him from making that excellent mac and cheese. He needs that for his promotion. And he does have a bit of a habit of burning down the kitchen, which is not going to be a good start. So, by all means, have a chat, but let him get on with it. You want to hug someone from being happy. Well, hug's not flirtatious, so you could potentially hug Steve, but we'll leave that until he's finished his excellent grilled cheese. He doesn't need to eat it, of course. He's not really hungry. All we're trying to do here is just... cook an excellent grilled cheese. But is it going to happen? It is an excellent grilled cheese. That should be all Steve needs. Yes, it is. Steve is now in a position where he can get promoted, which is fantastic. Can you do a friendly hug? Will Steve accept? Now, it's not classed as a flirty thing, so it's not going to cause any problems between people. That certainly helps her happiness a little bit. Now she's focused. Brilliant. Steve, you still want to meet someone new. We're definitely going to have to go out at some point. At some point, we are going to have to leave the house. You want to read something. But the question is, what do you want to read? Read something. Read anything. We could probably find something that increases her skill level, but I don't think we necessarily need to do that right now. We'll have to find out what particular skill it is that she requires for her job, but we probably won't find that out until she gets promoted at least once. Don't think she's listening to the music, so we will turn that off for the time being. Now she actually wants to research on the computer. We can certainly go ahead and do that. Where are we? Is it going to be under web? And she can't intelligence the database. Intelligence the database? What kind of words is that? Research pickup lines. It just says research on the computer. It doesn't say what, so okay. It's better than nothing, I suppose. Turn the radio off. She's instantly turned it back on again. Thanks very much for that. Steve's talking to himself. That excellent grilled cheese that's out on the counter is going to waste. Let us speed things up a little bit and wait for something to happen. Don't suppose you really need to finish that, but she's put the book away. Now she's going to go on the computer. That's fine. That's going to complete that aspiration. Now she wants to practice programming. Not really her thing. She certainly could do. She's going off to get a drink. Steve is running very high speed to the toilet. Amy is up. What's wrong with Amy right now? She is very tense. She wants to take a bath. Let's go and give her a nice bubble bath. Try and cheer her up a little bit. Now Steve's on the computer. And Natalie's still asleep. Watson's at the door. We could go and let him in. But could anybody really be bothered? I love that how Steve's just basically gone into the bathroom and Amy's there's gone, hey, and left again. That was kind of cool. A little bit douchey, but kind of cool. I guess you could go and say hello to your brother. Let's go and get that sorted out. Steve's about to level something up. Reach level 2 in video gaming. Such an awesome skill to have. So, let's wait till Amy's out of the bath and then attempt to have some sense of normality in here. Oh, at least Amy's out anyway. Right, Steve, let us see if we can sort things out here with Amy, because so far things are not good. Bright and day. Just get off the computer. Bright and day. Heartfelt compliment. This is all you have to do. It's not a difficult thing. At least he's actually let her brother in and then gone to sleep. I mean, she's like, screw this. I've been up for hours. You're not doing the right things here, Steve. You're doing it all wrong. All wrong. Watson, you're playing man in the middle here. You're not helping matters. You're not helping matters at all. There we go. We definitely need to patch things up between these two, because it's absolutely terrible how things are at the moment. Oh well, at least someone's having that excellent grilled cheese. At least it's not going completely to waste. So let's discuss interests. Amy is a geek. We could debate game strategy. Let's have a quick look at Amy. What does she want to do? She's actually love torn. So she needs to show love and have it shown to her. But every time we've tried to do that, things have all gone kind of wrong for both of them, really. You should talk to Steve and complain about your problems. It'll help you a little bit. Not sure how much it's going to help the relationship, but it should help to sort things out. This is a lot of the problem when you actually have multiple Sims in the household, is that you do end up with this new system where everyone can chat together, and it does make it a little bit more difficult having interactions just between two Sims if you're trying to get something specific accomplished. So it is a little bit of a pain in the neck. I'm not too sure how much I like that, but there's not an awful lot that we can do about that. You should have a deep conversation. And, yeah, I suppose at least they're not being antisocial. They are speaking with everyone as Elise snoozes away. When has Steve and Amy got to be at work? Steve's got to be at work in 5 hours. Natalie, you can go and open the door to... Oh, it's Bella Goth. Friendly introduction. I don't think we've ever met the Goths yet. The Goths are a family that have been in every single game of The Sims since the first one, as far as I can remember. Steve, man, no. You're supposed to be trying to sort things out here. Come on, be a man. Get it done right. So at least Natalie's making more friends now, even if it is Bella Goth. I'm just going to leave them out there to do some chatting. Watson, you are a third wheel. Asked to leave. Steve has reached charisma level 3, which is fantastic. And we are going to dance with Amy. I think we've just told Watson that the toilet's blocked and he needs to go. But so far he hasn't gone yet. He's just hanging around. He's still a bit of a spare wheel. Did he just turn our stereo off before he left? Keep trying to cheer Amy up. We need to sort things out here. And let's have a look now what our other options are. Let's still see if we can improve things slightly. Well, we've got even more people at the door. Let's keep our eye on how that's working out over there. Where is Elise? Too many people. See, no, it's still taking damage. Don't know what it is. I don't know what the problem is here. It is very, very annoying. Back to Steve. Come on, Steve. Steve's now feeling embarrassed, which just makes the whole thing even more difficult. What are you trying to do here? Who are all these random people in our house? What are you doing? You're doing nothing. It's very strange sometimes how these things work out. You're going to go and sit down there. There's too many people in the house. It's like some sort of giant house party that we never asked for, and now it's just making things all really difficult, and I don't like it. Everyone's just standing around dancing. There's still this random summer holiday person, whoever she is, who is standing at the door. Let us go and... let's just go and invite in. The house is already full of random people. Let's just have a few more random people. Why not? We still need to try and sort things out with Amy. Natalie, what are you doing now? You're just standing there. Go and talk to Elise. Don't tickle mercilessly, because it sounds like a really douchey and fun thing to do. Not too sure what Elise is smelling there. Something's a bit whiffy. Maybe it is Steve. That wouldn't surprise me. Natalie actually wants to go and clean something. Does anything need cleaning? Probably. Could upgrade the shower. Oh, pulsating massage jets. Or an auto soap dispenser. I think we need, definitely need some pulsating massage jets on the shower. That sounds like something every shower needs, surely. Steve. Where's Amy gone? Need to fix things here. Another deep conversation. Wow, no, they're actually dropping even more. I'm not sure. She really doesn't like Steve at all. It's not helping at all here, is it, Steve? There's too many people. You need to go somewhere private. Possibly we're going to be taking Steve and Amy somewhere. It's really difficult between these two right now. Okay, right, let's start doing some stuff. Let's start getting stuff cleaned up, because the house is a mess, and I don't like it being a mess. And if I don't have to get Sims doing that, it means I can get Sims doing other stuff. So let us clean up. Really, sometimes I wish there was a button where everyone could just go, look, everybody just get out. Amy, use the toilet. Stop dancing. Turn off. Steve. Asked to leave. Asked to leave. Let's just get everybody out of the house. They're causing problems. We've got more plates here as well. Let's get rid of that. Work starts for an hour for Steve. That does not help. See, the friendliness kind of things they're sorting out. Yeah, that didn't work, did it? Oh yeah, she needs to go to the loo. Why didn't you just go anyway then? I told you to do that like ages ago. It's really strange sometimes what these Sims do and the way things work. Have we actually managed the upgrade on that, or are you still in the process of working on it? Well, I guess we're not really going to get anything accomplished before Steve has to go to work, so we should probably just abandon that idea. Actually, Steve is going back to bed, and that is the life of... Okay, well, at least these two seem to be sorting things out. They're flirting with each other. That is not a bad thing. So, let us go and sort things out between them. I suppose now Amy's going to come and crash the party. No, she's going into the kitchen, so it's not too terrible. Now, if we actually shift-click, we can go straight to this menu, which does make things a lot easier. Sort things out between them. Steve's going to have to go to work in 8 minutes, so we will have to wake him up. Amy, you are still feeling tense. Just go and have a shower then. Some of these people... Okay, where were we? We are between these two. Right, Steve's going to work. At least that is automatic, which is a good thing. He's got his suit on. Doesn't look happy. It's not going to be his best day for performance. Strum for fun. Did I tell you to do that? You want to hug someone. So why don't you go ahead and do the old... so many menus. Put the guitar down. Didn't even ask you to do that in the first place. Why is this? I'm very tempted just to start selling all of the music systems in the house, just so the Sims just stop turning them on every single moment I turn them off. We'll deal with you later, Amy, because you are just still tense. You want to vent to someone, so that means you're going to come here and gate crash. You can... That's it, you take the trash away. That sorts things out nicely for us. You want to level up your charisma skill. Okay. I wonder how this is going to work, or if it's going to work. It looks like it might be working. Okay, so why can't it be that simple between Steve and Amy? That's just annoying that these two can sort it out and others can't. Well, at least they're happy now, and that is one problem sorted. Let's hope Steve gets promoted. In fact, what we want him to do now is to... Can we see his current work level? No, Steve, you are going to have... I'm very sorry, Steve, but you are going to have to just work extra hard. I know you're uncomfortable. Is that Summer back at the front door again? Everybody... Oh, okay, so now... Amy has gone to flirty. She's gone to flirty and she wants woohoo, but if Steve tries anything, she just won't have any of it, which is a little bit of a weird thing. Let us speed life along a little bit until something interesting or exciting happens for our Sims. Just let them get about with their daily lives for a while. Somebody's phone is ringing. It is Natalie's, but she's off to work. So, oh, and that's actually Watson that wants to come over. But no, we're going to work, so there's not really a lot of point in doing that. Hopefully Natalie will get promoted as well. Okay, Amy, you actually, let's have a look at your needs. You are trying to increase your fun. You need to mod 2 games because you need to level up your programming skill. So we are going to mod a game, and we are going to mod Incredible Sports. So it's not going to help your fun levels too much, but it should certainly help with your promotions. And again, we've got more junk. Put that in the bin. I hope that went in the bin and I haven't just dumped it on the floor. That's what I always think I'm going to do. Did I not pick that glass up before and put it in the sink? Or was that another one? Probably another one. Sink's looking a little bit grungy. That is something we can get Natalie to clean when she comes back from work. She also needs to finish upgrading the shower because I'm not entirely convinced that she managed to get that done. But that will be something that we will tackle in the next video. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you're still enjoying The Sims 4 and I'll see you next time. So until then, goodbye for now.